The 59-year-old ace, who is one of the most respected Wimbledon commentators, has spoken after undergoing therapy and warned that similar scenarios remain commonplace in tennis. Her claims come after Olympic cycling hero Sir Bradley Wiggins revealed how he was groomed by a coach at the age of 13. Shriver, a mother of three who claimed 22 Grand Slam titles in her stellar career, told how she started to work with coach Don Candy when she was 9. The married Australian was her coach as she began her rise to the top of the game, and she eventually reached the final of the US Open as a 16-year-old amateur. When she was 17 she told the then 50-year-old Candy she was falling in love with him and they went on to have an affair. She said, "I still have conflicted feelings about Don. Yes, he and I became involved in a long and inappropriate affair. Yes, he was cheating on his wife. But there was a lot about him that was honest and authentic. And I loved him. Even so, he was the grown-up here. He should have been the trustworthy adult. In a different world, he would have found a way to keep things professional. Only after therapy did I start to feel a little less responsible. Now, at last, I've come to realize that what happened is on him." Shriver says Candy, who died in 2020, was not a predator but admitted the relationship stunted my ability to form normal relationships and set certain patterns which would recur, my ongoing attraction to older men and my difficulties in understanding how to maintain healthy boundaries. The star says her story is far from unique, claiming abusive coaching relationships are alarmingly common in sport as a whole. She added, "My particular expertise, though, is in tennis, where I have witnessed dozens of instances in my 4 and a bit decades as a player and commentator. Every time I hear about a player who is dating their coach, or I see a male physio working on a female body in the gym, it sets my alarm bells ringing." Shriver said the relationship, particularly her guilt towards Candy's wife, Elaine, had a negative effect on her game. The relationship ended when he sought out a new coach, although she continued to keep in touch with Candy as a consultant. She continued, "As far as solutions go, I don't have all the answers. I think it's possible to educate young athletes, but you probably have to start before they even reach puberty, maybe when they're 11, 12 or 13. By the time they graduate to the main tennis tour, many patterns have already been set. And then there's the coaches. The best way to protect their charges is to put them through an education process before they arrive on tour. The same goes for other credential holders, physios, fitness trainers and so on. The point has to be made very clearly, these kinds of relationships are not appropriate, and there will be consequences for those who cross the line."